All right, well, hello, Lodi High School. This is Joe Palladino, Morgan Greeno, here to interview the Easter Bunny with April rolling around. How you doing, Easter Bunny?
I'm alright.
All right?
I'm alright.
Is that an accent or?
I don't know. To me, it's not an accent. To me, it sounds like you got an accent.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess type of an oxymoron that comes with Easter Bunny. You know, you're a rabbit. Why eggs?
You know, Joe, that's a very perceptive question. Usually I get questions, you know, like, where do all the eggs come from? You know what I tell those people?
What's that?
None of your business. Sometimes they'll ask me, how do you color the eggs? It's a trade secret, all right?
All right, I'm sorry.
I worked on it for years. That's how I make my money. And, you know, this is not a charity, okay? I'm no Santa Claus. You know, these eggs, you know why I chose the eggs?
Why is that?
They're cheap. I got a big profit margin on this. All right? See this picture over here? Every time there's a picture of me shown, I make $1 off that. Okay? This is a very profitable industry. What do you think I get for an appearance?
An appearance? I don't know, $100, $200.
$10,000.
10,000.
Plus all the carrots I can eat.
That's a lot of carrots. You're a big guy.
That's right. It's pretty good.
That's great. So I see you're making a profit off this. You're quite the businessman.
That's right.
So
I'm no dumb bunny.
So
You're supposed to laugh at my jokes.
Okay. So how'd you get into Easter? You know, you're not the Halloween bunny, you're not the Christmas bunny. Why are you the Easter bunny?
Well, Joe, you got to look at it logically. Christmas, you got Santa. 4th of July, you got Uncle Sam. Easter, when I first came into this business, Easter was wide open. There was nothing there. I saw it as sort of an open niche where I could create my own market. You could say I kind of hopped into it.
Well,
hopped into it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, sure it is. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So, is Easter Bunny a bachelor? Is he married? Does he have kids? Is there a hot secretary in the picture?
I thought I made it clear to you before this interview that we weren't going to get into personal matters.
Well, you know, I'm a journalist. These are things I gotta pull out. You know, the word on the street. There's just a little trouble in the Easter Bunny's hole.
You working for TMZ?
No, sir.
It's one of these TMZ interviews? Because, you know, there has been a little bit of trouble, but I don't really like to talk about it. You know, I'm kind of humble. You know, at this point, going through kind of a tough settlement, at this point, I'm not even in my house anymore. I'm living out of a hole in the ground.
That's usually another joke.
Oh, no, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. I literally live in a hole in the ground. And you should see the child support amount. You know how many kids I got?
How many?
I've been married for 10 years. The average rabbit has 29 kids every year. 29 bunnies. You do the math. That's 290 kids. That's a big child support bill. All right? That's why I gotta get $1 for each one of these things. That's why I gotta keep a high profit margin. I gotta make a lot. Easter, how often does Easter come?
Once a year.
Once a year. So I got to make all my money one day. Bam. That's what I do.
Well, that's very unfortunate. On to a less depressing topic. So, what does the future hold for the Easter Bunny?
Future looks all right. I've worked pretty hard. I have been able to put away a little nest egg. That is a joke.
Oh.
A nest egg. Egg. All right. But yeah, at this point, I've even picked out a successor. I got to say, he's not too bright, but that's okay because he's agreed to give me 10% of the future profits, and that's really all that matters.
Oh, all right. Well, who's your successor?
Well, he's a little bit shy, but if you didn't notice, he's actually been watching this interview the whole time. He's standing right over there in the corner. You didn't see him?
Here? What?
Yeah, right over there.
Well, that's Matt Leto. That's one of my classmates. Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't say I had a lot of options, but he does a pretty good job. Look at him. He really gets in character there. He's what I say, passionate. He's got the passion.
Oh boy. All right. Well, that's all we have for today. I think it's a good time to get out of here.